I get really excited to talk about financial planning at the beginning of the year. I think a lot of that boils down to the fact that everybody's reinvigorated come January 1st and you're ready to put behind the sins of the past, think about your weight loss goals or, how much you're going to save or what projects you're going to accomplish during the next 1 to 12 months, whatever it is. And I think it's just a good time to hit the reset button and make sure that you have your priorities aligned for the upcoming year. When we talk about financial planning and the behavioral side of it, one of the things we really like to do is get someone to commit to being active in the financial planning process, not just accepting the fact that it may be passive at times, but really being actively engaged throughout the year, because the reality is life happens. That means understanding what's changing in your life and how that may affect your finances. Most of the time, it's the little things. It's how are my tax withholding? It's how are my estate plan documents and the relationships I have with the people that are in those documents as key appointees? How are my insurance policies relative to my needs? It's not just about the numbers. It goes beyond that and makes you, or should force you, to be thinking about who the key players are in your life and how your plans are affecting them just as much as they affect you. One of the other things we like to talk about with people is setting goals and making them not just realistic and achievable, but also something you can measure yourself against. And I think it's really important because we need something to evaluate your success or failure. And if you do not meet or exceed your goal, then why? Was it something that you did? Was it something that was out of your control that caused you to deviate from that plan? And I think having those things written down, just like your boss would encourage you to do during your performance review, is really important. And finally, when we think about this, and this may be harsh, but just don't be ignorant when it comes to financial planning. And I say that because a lot of times, and I alluded to this earlier, your financial plans affect others. And in the event something bad does happen, your failure to plan could unnecessarily, in many cases, burden your spouse, your family, other loved ones that do play a key role in your life, whether it's financially or whether it's just taking care of you if you need extra help. And those are some of the things that go beyond the numbers and I think are important to go in and with eyes wide open and think about in the new year. Hope you find this helpful and look forward to seeing you soon.